Oh man, you know, just got back doing some yard work. Felt good. It was a good day. Me and the kiddo, out there teaching him some good stuff, how to do things right. And I thought it was going to be a good day. Come back inside. Went to go eat with my wife. It was a good day to start it off. Came back in, looking at some local news, like, I wonder what's happening today. I've been a little bit busy doing some video editing, stuff like that for my production company. But let's go ahead and kick off this podcast because I don't even know what's going on anymore with this. So I was looking at Tim Pool and saw one of his videos, and I was just like, no way. I mean, it's like I'm always surprised with these stories. I'm like, some of these things that I just don't live in that world, right? And I'm just like, is this real? So I go to check it out. And I know last week we talked about Nick Marks and the tweet where he was saying, leave kids alone, and how much controversy. And then all of a sudden, of course, Rainbow Crowd comes out like, oh, we're not doing this. We're not doing that with your kid. We don't want you. They made a big fuss about it. Call of Duty dropped him because he said, hey, leave the kids out of it pretty much. And I think right now, after what's happened today over this past weekend, I think it was this past weekend or yesterday. Yeah. Call of Duty. I really think you need to apologize to Nick Marks because your community that you're backing right now just proved you wrong. Here's a tweet from Kim.com over on Twitter, who I follow. And I had to blur out the video, as you can see. I'm using Google Blur. I had to blur out the video. So right here, you see that the crowd, I had to blur out because of this young lady right here. And let's see what they didn't they Alphabet Community said, we're not after kids. Like, they do drag shows for kids. They do all this stuff in front of kids. They got pictures of grown men in, some of them actually naked. I couldn't believe that crap. Like, some of them are naked, twerking with their booty hole, facing little children with their appendage. It looks, I'm not going to show any of those pictures here. YouTube won't allow it. They won't allow it, but they allow music artists to have, boobs and stuff in their videos, and it's okay. But that's all right. We know YouTube's biased. So, point is, they were screaming, we're here, we're queer, we're coming for your children. I was like, there's no way, bro. I was like, there ain't no way. I was just like,
stop the cap.
Straight up. I seriously thought it was a joke. You want to listen? Here we go. Let's see what they say. I'll wait. So when I said last week in the podcast with my friend Ron, of course, he's not here today. My co-host is gone. He's on vacation. It's all good. Gonna hold it down myself. I said, if you're not targeting children, then what's the agenda? Because it was a big thing of them saying, oh, we're not targeting children. We're not targeting. I was like, okay, cool. Right here. This was a parade or something like that. I have it right here. Queer Liberation March, leftist version of the Pride March, takes over Folly Square in New York City. I don't think there was anything crazy in this video. Let's go ahead and take a look at this video real quick. I think this just shows everyone that was there in New York City, doing stuff. And of course, this is from Timcast News. I believe he had one of his journalists there on the ground filming. Great job, Tim. Great job, man. You're doing an excellent job, bro. Very proud of you. That's the only place I go for my news source, man, is something like him. So, yeah, I don't see anything crazy in this video. I didn't think there was. So, but Yeah, man. Like I said last week, then what's the point? What are y'all doing? Because to me, this looks like you're targeting kids. And I think, once again, going back to the point last week I made, Call of Duty, man, you owe Nick Merckx an apology, because I know for a fact what type of people work in that industry, because I did a lot of 3D animation and game art and game design back in the day around like 2012, 2013, and I saw internships and got little bitty internships for, I'm not going to say the gaming company, but they, whatever they want to call themselves, was pretty much one of the main reasons why I got out of there. I got out of that industry. I didn't even want to be a part of it. I literally changed my entire career, what I wanted to do since I was a little kid. Since I was about, little kid. I've loved video games. Played video games my entire life. Nintendo, I was born in 85, millennial mind. So, when Nintendo came out, I was playing Nintendo. I was playing Super Nintendo. We grew up. That was my generation. Sega Genesis, Dreamcast, N64, 7 years. Well, N64 was, I think it was like 7 or 8 years old when it came out. Ocarina of Time. I grew up. So I wanted to be one of those game designers to help to get really good, have fun, making games for kids, because I loved it and I just wanted to give back to the kids growing up. But as soon as I got into that industry and I realized what type of people were there, I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it, because they started saying, well, you have to do this. I was like, nah, I'm not doing it, man. I was in the Marine Corps where we had no choice. So when someone told you to do something, you had to do it no matter what. Now that I'm out of the Marine Corps and I have a choice, and then someone who has no authority over me, nor contract over me like the Marine Corps did, tells me you're gonna do it like this, I mean, you can ask any Marine. That it's just like, hold the F up, bro. Hold on. I don't think so. So that right here, I kind of wanted to make a little video about that. Once again, my buddy Ron's not here, so I'm just going to be doing little single videos like this, 20, 30-minute videos about some newscasts. And this is just crazy, man. I mean, like I said, I thought it was a joke. I really thought it was a joke until I got on Twitter and started looking. Then I went to YouTube, started searching, saw these videos, and it's just like, I'm sitting there like, bruh. Man, there's some other stuff that I wanted to go over. Here's another one right here. So, Pride Seattle adults encourage children to throw bricks at pictures of Republicans. Oh, yeah. So this is coming from, the tolerant, we need to love everybody no matter who they are, right? Love everybody no matter who they are, accept everyone who they are, only if they fly the rainbow flag. That's what I'm getting out. I mean, am I wrong? I don't know. This is what I'm getting out of this. You have these people over here that support that group and have pictures of, I believe it was Trump, Governor DeSantis, and Ted Cruz, our governor here in Texas, throwing bricks at their pictures. Little kids, man. Like little kids throwing bricks at the... Now, flip that script. Flip that around and see what happens. If conservatives went out there and put an entire thing of Biden, of who else? Just crazy lefty liberal people, and put pictures of them up there, and then all of a sudden started telling little kids to throw bricks and to hate these people and stuff like that. Man, bro, the alphabet community would have a SH show. Straight up SH show. And it. I know it for sure because I've been seeing it. Hence why I want to make this podcast and start standing up against this, because we are sick and tired of this crap. And we really are. And I can tell you right now that I have spoke to many of my friends my age, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, all the way down to about 31. The real millennials, that's going to have to get beeped out. This stuff does not ride with us. Just doesn't. All this crap right here is those, 24 and under probably that support all this. The Gen Z, man, this is just crazy, bro. This is just crazy. And here's another one right here from DC Drano, man. Look at this. Oh, Bud Light. Bruh, y'all did not learn the first time. You know what? They lost anyways, man. Bud Light, you're done, bro. Like, you're done. All my country friends, my redneck friends out there, my best friends, redneck. Two of my best friends, they're redneck. One of them's a Marine Corps brother. The other one's from high school. Both of them, my brothers. There ain't no racism between any of us, man. You know what I'm saying? And this right here, Bud Light's dead, bro. Look, they were just like this. They said, this is their marketing team right now. They were just like, let's see. Yeah. That's not work. That can't work. No, that can't work. Well, we tried that ad right there. No, that didn't work. And then we got backlash there. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go all alphabet community because we have nothing left. And you don't, Bud Light. You have nothing left. So you're pandering now to 0.03% of your customer base, maybe, if that. I'm giving you a high number too on top of that. I'm giving you, because let me tell you something. Out West Texas, all them boys out there, them country boys that used to drink Bud Light, they switched over, man. They're done. Y'all are done. So, I mean, if I was their marketing director, I was in marketing for a while. If I was their marketing director, man, I would have done this a long time ago. I wouldn't have even told them to put out that stupid pro-American. Man, that was not no pro-American commercial. Come on, bro. That was not pro-American. You had the horse, and then you had some other country dudes trying to, they didn't even look redneck. At least make them look redneck, man. Go down to Texas, get some actual country boys and say, hey, man, we'll pay you X amount of dollars if you can be in our commercial to save our butts. Like, do it right if you're going to do it. Those guys you got in that video. Man, I could have let y'all call up my best friends and say, hey, at least they would have got paid to do that. Hell, I would have shown up in there. My brown ass. I would have helped you out, Bud Light. Oh my God, man. They look like some white boys that were from California that were dressed up in redneck with dressed like rednecks with a cowboy hat. Man, y'all were sad. That was worse than the Dylan Mulvaney stuff that you guys put up, bro. Seriously, that was worse. Y'all, marketing director should be fired for that, man. If I was you, fire that dude. Girl, guy, whatever it was. Fire him. Kick him out. Anyways, so we are going to also talk about next time in the next video, probably tomorrow. Getting deep in here now. Hunter Biden. Oh, man, that's going to hit some hearts. But, another thing. Look at this. One of the journalists over there at the NYC Pride Parade suffered brain. Look at this cat. Come on, man. I mean, dude, y'all have to do better than this. This is crazy, man. Like, what's going on? Man, I don't even know anymore, man, what's going on. Y'all done went psycho. And look at this dude, man. He had to get stitches. Look at this guy. Oh, man, I wish I would. Filming. Okay, I film a lot. I do a lot of filming.
What happened here?
And, sorry.
This tree house in...
That played randomly. Like, I was filming a fight that broke out while police were starting to clear the area. A person got thrown into me and knocked me down. As soon as I hit the ground, someone came up behind me and smashed a large bottle over my head. Then my camera was stolen in the process, says the post-millennial. He believes the attack was random, but it was also intentional. Well, yeah, it was intentional. Someone just comes up and just, bam, smashes you in the head. Oh, my God, man. We were both filming a fight in Washington Square Park. A woman who was involved in the fight fell on him. Then what looked like a woman's friend hit him over the head with a bottle. Damn, I wonder what kind of bottle. It had to have been a big bottle, man, because I've seen one Marine that I knew back in the day. He got into a fight, and he got hit in the head with a bottle, but it didn't do this much damage. Your regular beer bottle, but it didn't do this much damage. This had to have been a pretty big glass bottle. It looked like a 40 maybe. But fell on him, hit him over the head with the bottles, was trying to help him. Bottles were also thrown at me. Okay, so one of the people that were helping him, I rushed out of the park to the police for safety. Man, the police ain't going to do nothing. You're in NYC, bro. The police ain't going to do nothing. If anything, they're going to arrest you. And that's how it's been going. You try to go to the police. Why do you think a lot of people are like not back in the blue over there anymore? Man. This is just crazy. Shots fired at Washington Square Park. At these pride parades. I thought this was peace. Peaceful protest, all this. Every time we see one of these parades, there's always something crazy like this happening. Always. Never fails. Stabbing at Washington Square Park in NYC. Victim was stabbed in the arm and the chest right there. The 25th. What's today? Bro, that was yesterday. NYPD breakup street party in the West. Oh, man, look at all this. From the post-millennial. Preparing to remove thousands of people from the Washington Square. Yeah, good luck, NYPD. They're just posting that. Oh, they're preparing to move. They didn't do a dang thing. And then this woman right here. So I think this woman, she was, a women's rights activist. But I think she was... I don't even think she's like right wing or anything like that. I think she was just pro, not they, them. I mean, look at this. Girl, woman, female, defend female sex-based rights. Okay, so she was fighting just regular women. Just regular. And then look at this. Middle finger in the face. Look at this crazy. Women's rights activist known on Twitter as Stop Female Erasure K-Gang was attacked during the NY City Pride Parade. Once again, in the Pride Parade, defend female sex-based rights, and she was attacked by LGBTQ activists. Did they show it here? Hold on, let's see. Sorry if you hear it twice. Okay, there she is right there. Yeah, look at these are all kids, man. These are like maybe the oldest, I would say 24, 25. Look, okay, she's not even doing nothing. She's just holding her sign. She ain't hurting nobody. Let's see. And then there they go again. Look at them. Yeah, okay, she's yelling at them, stop touching her. Group of tolerant and love, of course. Let's see. Okay, look at that. Assaulted right there with that drink. And okay, she got punched right there by that girl in the back. Thrown. This girl is hitting her, and then now this dude. And they're cheering it on, man. Cheering it on like it's cool, like it. I don't know if she was eventually a biological male with red. Oh, they called that out. They said a biological male with red hair aggressively smacked and pulled the sign from her grip. Cheers from the crowd. Yeah, leave it to a guy to do something like that and then get away with it. Was he arrested? Probably not. Why? We know why. We know exactly why. No pride in femicide, lesbian, and child grooming. Anyways, all right, well, that's what I got for you guys. Thank you for watching, and next segment will be tomorrow, probably the same time. I do a lot of work during the day, so I'm trying to get some of these episodes filmed later on in the evening. Of course, everyone's probably going to see this tomorrow morning, which is cool. Smash that like button, share the video if you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what else you guys want me to talk about, of course, until my buddy Ron gets back. Other than that, man, thank you guys for watching, and subscribe to the Millennial Mind podcast, and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.